All good. Now that you have finished this mission, just head out and you will automatically pick up the next one, which is Payday for Ray. Actually, the next 3 missions are quite easy, so all you have to do is start this one, get into the Banshee and drive around the city. Now, this is where you actually have to know how to drive the Banshee and know a little bit of pathing through the city. I am bad, so I'm not sure, I am 100% sure I'm not using the most efficient way, but you can watch other runs of the people that are actually good at this game and see which streets they take to reach the objectives, and you just remember that and copy them. But for now you have to go through each phone in this mission, answer the phone, get back in the car and head towards the next one. As you see, we still have the rampage timer. We now need to save the rockets. So once the timer reaches 0, keep on spamming F3 and that should guarantee you that you will keep the rockets. 0 seconds and I keep on spamming F3 until I see that I have 30,000 rockets on my rocket launcher. I keep on spamming and keep on hoping, and eventually this thing will work, and as you can see now I have 30,000 rockets. The way it works is that if the rampage finishes while you are in a replay, the game will give you the rest of the rockets from the replay and it will not take away your rocket launcher. This is the way to make sure that during the rampage you have enough ammo to complete the rampage. But yes, keep on spamming F3 once the rampage timer reaches 0 and you should be able to do that. If you can't do that, there are backup strats in the document. They involve some grenades and some precise throwing, but that shouldn't be the case if you get it right. Now we're gonna set up the last replay of our run. We need a replay over a bribe star, so slow down here, press F3 and F1 and then F2, and as you know you should have the replay over the bribe. I just used this right there to get rid of the star, the wanted star, so it works. This is what we're gonna use it for. So keep on driving from phone to phone, don't be bad like I am, and everything should be fine. If you can't remember the phones, just do maybe an untimed run, and you have to remember the location. There's no cutting corners on this. One thing that I want to say is that remember this street. This is a very important street. This angled street, as you can see in the minimap that we were on, is very important in the run. You're gonna go through there quite a lot, and I use it as a reference point for the ammunition that's next to Asuka, for the reference point for this phone, so I don't have to exactly remember the streets and everything. I use that street for basically navigating this whole sector of the city. Once you reach this phone, this is the last one, you are no longer on a timer, and all you have to do is drive into the park and go to the toilet block and meet Ray, and that's where Payday for Ray ends. Make sure to skip the cutscenes and do not forget to pick up the next mission, which is Silence the Sneak. Usually the intended strats, as you can see, I have 12 grenades from Ray. You should throw these grenades, or one of them, through a window. A guy would come out, then you would throw a grenade or chase him with a car, but now we have 30,000 rockets. And all we're gonna do is shoot a rocket through the window and shoot a rocket at this car, and this is the entire mission. It's quite easy if you have the rocket launcher. Aim for the window, just shoot a rocket through. From the garage there's gonna be a car coming out and some guys shooting at you. Just shoot a car and this is it. Go back to Ray and pick up the next mission. Now, if you still don't have a rocket launcher right now because you missed it in the replay or whatever, after this next mission, which is arms shortage, you should be able to have a rocket launcher. You can buy one and you can get one for free for the mission, so that's where it's gonna get easy. And as I said, go back to Ray, pick up the next mission, skip the cutscene, get back into your Banshee and get back into the Banshee and drive towards the objective. The few ways to save time is parking the Banshee towards the objectives. Sometimes you have to go north, sometimes you have to go south, but it really doesn't matter for a beginner. Just follow this road as you did on Payday for Ray, but instead of heading right towards the campus, just keep on going straight. And this is a bit of a jump that you have to land, and don't flip your car because you're gonna use it later on. This is pretty good. Park in the marker. If you park too close to the truck in the back right there, it will despawn. It happened to me a few times. Usually you should get the Banshee and block that gate, but head over here with your rocket launcher and keep on blowing up the trucks that come towards Phil. There are going to be 3 trucks, as you've seen. Just blow all of them up. And on the minimap there are 2 squares. Those signify those mean that there are 2 enemies. You have to wait for them to cross and blow them up to pieces. They have a shotgun and an M16 if I'm not mistaken, and you don't want to face them face to face. Just wait for them to come, or just go and kill them using the rocket launcher, of course. And now you are pretty much done with this segment, as I call it, or segments if you're looking at the tutorial document. This is it. Using the rocket launcher makes these missions a lot easier than they should be.